On Sunday, the music world's greatest will gather in Los Angeles for the Grammy Awards. And just around the corner is this high-rise, a building that was supposed to revitalize the neighborhood. It was never finished, and now Jim Murray reports it's an eyesore.
This is not what a fancy high-rise is supposed to look like. Floor after floor of eye-popping graffiti. It's a shocking sight. Each balcony covered in brightly colored lettering. 27 floors in all. In the world of graffiti, it's called tagging, but perhaps never before has it happened in such a bold and dramatic way. These are the buildings, part of a billion-dollar project in downtown Los Angeles that has sat unfinished since 2019. It was supposed to be 40 stories of luxury condos. The buildings sit in the shadow of the crypto arena, where the Grammys will be held on Sunday. While we were there, we saw this guy jump the fence. It's not only illegal, it's also dangerous. The balconies have makeshift rail.
Finished, and now, as you can see here live, it is being targeted by taggers all across that empty high-rise. More than half of the floors on the tallest of the three towers now covered in graffiti. Some call it art, others an eyesore. Caught in the act as taggers cover this massive downtown LA skyscraper in graffiti.
I looked up and I seen it, but then I seen the people up there. I was like, oh, they got more to do.
Floor after floor tagged on several sides of the empty three-tower complex near Crypto.com Arena and LA Live.
I'm like, wow, it's so tagged up. How the heck do they get up there? It's crazy. And then he's like, I think I saw it on the other side as well.
I was surprised. I mean, you look at a building like that and you think, how does somebody tag a building like that?
Work on Oceanwide Plaza stopped in October 2020 after the...
Wow. I forgot about this video, then it came through my feed again today. I'm like, you know what? It's time. You got to ask yourself, how in the world did something like this go on? You know, it took days to do that. And this was just before the Grammys, right? Just before the Grammys. The research I did back in the day was that there was information set out on the internet for taggers from around the United States to come there and tag that building. How did the police not know it? And if they didn't, from the first day it started happening, how come they didn't control the perimeter and stop it from progressing? I have said ever since I was a teenager, there was a group out here that the powers have working for them. And they tag. It's being permitted. It's the social downgrade of America. That's what it's part of. These people are hired just like allegedly Antifa and allegedly just like Black Lives Matter. I'm putting in perspective for me. Because there's nowhere in the world you can make state police who come up and down the expressway and regular police right here in Chicago. You're making them look like Andy Griffith and Barney Fife. Modern day Three Stooges. But all the technology that we have, these people should have been caught. If I'm running for mayor or governor, I give a minimum of 1 year, no parole, and a $10,000 fine. If you can't pay the fine, guess what? You go to work and you pay it. And you don't get out until you pay it. You got to deter it. So lucky I'm not in office, because that's the way it would be. We don't have things in place to prevent. They want a reactionary America. And so it progresses. That's not art, that's ugly. That's not art, it's destruction. $1 billion+ to build a building? Try probably $100,000 to $500,000 to repair it now. It was one thing to have COVID, but now you got a big problem now. An ugly skyscraper in the heart of LA. I want your opinion. What would you do as a mayor or governor? And what do you think should be done? They're killing the country. But it's planned, it's by design. Again, I believe these people are hired They know what the hell they can get away with. Want to make it great? Voice your opinion. Vote the right people in. And put these so-called artists who are criminals, put them in jail. And when they clean up, have them pick up around the cities where they mess up at. I'm friend Shaq Pearson. That's my video for today. Tell me what you think. 27 floors of graffiti. The builder's no good for anybody now. Insurance costs are going to go up. Everything's going to go up. What has happened in your neighborhood? Tell me. Have you had anything even come close to something like that? What did the powers do? What did the politicians do? Take care.